Alright, y'all, on Friday I went and had some steer tires put on this truck, and then the next morning I got up to put shocks on the truck to save tires. This truck has 423,000 miles on it. It's due for some shocks. They're the original shocks. But when I got up and cranked it, the air conditioner is blowing hot. So I'm going to put my gauges on it and see what we can find. There's the air conditioner. It is on. That blue light, that means it's on. I don't know if y'all can feel that or not, but that is not cold air. Y'all, I got my gauges. I don't know if you can see it. They should be reading 0. So we're going to hook them up and see what we got. When you do these, we're not going to use this yellow one, but make sure they're just hand tight. Make sure them valves are closed. Make sure that valve's closed and that valve's closed. Can y'all see me? Yep. All right. If y'all can't see me, y'all gotta move around to where you can. Undo these 2 caps. One is your high pressure. It's gonna be at the top. Your low pressure is at the bottom. I think that sounds right to me anyways. And I was wrong. Low is at the top. And high is at the bottom. They should have done it the other way. That's the way I'd have done it. Alright, now we're gonna make sure those are tight. All those are tight. We're gonna open these all the way open. We got 30 on that one. And then we got a little bit, but we gotta crank the truck to get that one up. Y'all watch for me and make sure those gauges move. That one come up some. Let's go check that compressor. If y'all can see that compressor, the center of it is moving. It should not be moving at that lower pressure. That tells me this right here ain't no good. And the fan is on too. This here, when the air compressor builds up too much pressure, this sends a signal to an air valve up there somewhere, and it engages the fan to release pressure for the air compressor. Since there ain't hardly any pressure in there and the fan is still going, that means this is bad, which means it probably burnt the pump up. So I'm going to stick only a little bit in it and see if it blows at least a little bit cold, and try to make it through the till winter time before I replace the pump, that sensor, and the air dryer over there. Put this 134A in it. I'm going to take this one off. Make sure it's tight. These loosen up fairly easy. Take this little adapter. Screw on here. And screw this. Make sure this is all the way out so it don't. Make sure that's all the way out so it don't puncture your can. Put that on there. You can see on there, it says use only with this side up. That's the way you can do it. It takes forever to do it that way. So we're going to do it the get it done way and turn it upside down. We're going to want to, before we do that, before we open that one up to keep air, we still got a little bit of pressure, so I'm not worried about putting oil in it or pulling a vacuum so get the air out. So you screw that down. Alright. That's all you gotta do is get the air out. Gonna leave it upside down. The air conditioner's gotta be turned wide on, and then we're gonna open this nut, and that gauge should go up. And that can will start getting cold. That can's about empty. We'll get another one and do it again. Alright, I'm hoping with this can that red gauge there will come up quite a bit because I think it's got to be around 300 to 400. And we ain't nowhere near there yet. That's about all we're going to get out of it right there. So yeah, we do have a bad air conditioner pump. And I didn't see no leaks. I'm going to show you the tires. What we got to do with them next. Alright y'all, I bought steer tires. They both had a lot of tread on them, especially that other side. The problem was you don't want to mix and match tread, steer tires. That's not safe on an 18-wheeler especially. But what happened was, I'm thinking it was a shocks because I had it front end lined after I got it done, but it was wearing real bad on the edge, and it started out small and it spread like a V going up that way. I put these new steer tires on it, got front end alignment, and it's, you can feel it in the steering wheel, it's still pretty rough. So we're going to try to take the shocks off with this little gun here and see what happens. See if it'll break it loose. Almost. I didn't think about it. Y'all probably couldn't see that shock. I don't know if you can still see it or not, but what I'm going to do is pull the top off, loosen the bottom, and then see what that shock feels like. I got two new ones anyways. We're going to replace them. I just want to see if it's weak or not. Like I said, this truck has 400 and something thousand miles, and I can promise you these shocks ain't never been replaced on them. I got that different socket on. It's a shallower socket. Oh, I didn't mean to kick y'all. And it's not going to work. Let me try it from this way. That bolt for the shock come out, which I'm really surprised at that. Take that nut off right there. Set it on the tire where we can lose it. I'm going to take it, stick it back on there. And just yeah, it's weak. I shouldn't be able to push it down that easy. So that's a good sign. That's what the problem was. Now we're going to pull this bolt out. It won't come all the way out because I'm three of them, that wiring harness under it, but I don't see no wear marks. I was wanting to put Never-Seez on it, but I ran out. I was wondering if I'd get some from Roger's toolbox handle. Maybe he'll tell you that story sometime. I thought it was pretty funny. I didn't do it, but somebody else done it. It was pretty funny. I don't know if it'll be easier to stick the bottom one on there first and raise it up, or stick top and pull it down. But I like these oil filled shocks filled with oil instead of gas, because most time when they go out, it'll collect dirt on the side of them. Yeah, you see how that is a whole lot harder to do coming up. That's the way it should be. Anyway, them gas filled shocks, when they leak, it won't leave residue and stuff on it. Take that one, stick back in there. Get tight. that's how you put shocks on. I'm not going to bore you with the other side because it's just rinse and repeat. All right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you.